First of all, let's weigh sweet potato. It's 2.34 pounds, so that's right in between 2 pounds and 2.5 pounds. So I'm gonna round down. I'm gonna say that this is a 2-pound potato, all right?
This is the Pantry show. Why won't you come and try this?
You're watching the Pantry show.
Right, so the first thing we have to do is peel the sucker, and it's hard. You can't use that, you know, the things that you peel, like this thing here. It doesn't really work with this thing for some reason. And look at the skin. See? Show it, Joe. A beautiful purple like my nails. And when you peel it, it's gonna be white. Take a look. I have a little paring knife. See? So it's not yams. Joe, do they sell other sweet potatoes here in America other than this one? Or is it just yams and this?
No, they got that little red looking one.
A red looking one, but that's not yams?
That's not your sweet potato, but it's not this type of sweet potato.
Okay.
Whatever.
So this is the Caribbean one then, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna this is what I do just to peel it, but Joe, he uses a big knife, right? And he peels it faster than I do. So we're just gonna peel it, wash it. We're gonna chop it up into some chunks so that we can blend it, because we don't want to grate nothing over here, all right? So what are we making today? You might have seen from the title, potato pound, but I want to do like half the recipe that I normally do for my mom. So we need brown sugar, grated ginger, which I don't have, so we're gonna use powdered ginger, and butter, I believe. If I miss anything, I'll let you guys know. So let me go grab the recipe so I can make sure I have everything, and Joe's gonna help me peel, hopefully. Joe is angry because he wants to do a cocoa cake, you know, a taro cake, and he has his cocoa, and he goes, I thought we were gonna do that first. I'm like, we're doing this first. 10 long years ago, I published my first cookbook of recipes from my home country of Belize. My cooking show, The Bare Pantry Show, was created based on that book. 7 years later, I redid the book, removed some of the recipes that I didn't deem to be authentic enough, and added about 30 brand new recipes that are easy to follow, budget-friendly, authentic, and comes out perfect each time. Matter of fact, it comes out perfect the first time. Get your copy today only from www.barepantryshow.com. Shop safely and securely at www.barepantryshow.com. You guys see how hard it is, right? Joe's using a really thick knife. It's not really a sharp knife, but it's very big and thick.
And just cut it up in
So it's
pieces.
easier this way. You think all of it will fit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh yeah, it has a max line, guys. Put the whole can. Because this potato is really tough, guys.
This is tough.
Be careful with your blender.
It's a tough cookie.
It's good for you, though, right, Joe? A healthy potato, right? Not what we're gonna do to it now.
You could put it in potato chips and or stuff like that and get it going. Let's see.
Start with pulse first, Joe.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming.
Okay, blend on low. Blend on low.
Extract.
Low. I want to thank you, Joe, for wearing a Bare Pantry Show shirt today instead of a Wheelsy shirt. Although Wheelsy is an affiliate, but you guys have been telling me that you're watching my Wheels of video. Not like you guys, the people who watch the video, right? Because I feel like people who watch that video didn't necessarily find me because of the cooking show. They found me because they were Googling something about Wheelsy. And they said, oh, I watched it. Your thing took away my fears. I contacted them. I sold them my car. I'm like, but where's the money? And I don't think it's Wheelsy. I think the people are not using my link. Because in the beginning, I was getting the Wheelsy money. You know what I mean, Joe? So when people ask me, let me let the dog in, guys.
I'm trying to get every drop, folks. Everything out of it. You don't want to leave that in.
When people ask me before, why is it that Joe is always wearing a Wheelsy shirt, not a Bare Pantry Show shirt, you know what I told them? Joe's a hater.
It's not that the first, when I go get the shirt, the first shirt that I put my hand on, that's what I put on. It's nothing big, not big deal about it. It's not because I don't want to wear it.
It is a big deal. He's a hater. Because just now, you know what he told me just now? He said, I need to make a shirt for my channel, Hello People, Joe Hair.
Guess why? Guess why I'm wearing the barepantryshow t-shirt.
Why, babe?
Because they told me if I don't wear it, I can't eat in this house.
Oh my God.
So I gotta eat, so I gotta wear it.
Everything goes back to you eating. You ever notice that? No, Mommy, I watched a video with Mommy doing this with me the other night. The one video that Mommy was on camera on the cooking show. He knows he's messing up. There are more videos where she's talking behind the scenes when she was dealing with the cancer and she was doing chemo and stuff and she didn't want to be on camera. But that one she was on camera with me and I was watching it. Joe doesn't know this, but I was watching it last night to, you know, mess around with this recipe. And I was good watching it. I'm laughing at Mommy and she's so funny and she's so pretty. And then when Jada says, show them your beautiful hands, Grandma, I just heard somebody crying. I was like, it's like, I looked around and go, who's crying? Well, guys, it was me.
Which one you guys think I should use?
Alright, guys.
Lemon?
I'm sorry, guys. I had to take that call. And it was Jory.
It's all up to you guys. Which one?
No lemon.
This one?
No, put that in your cocoa cake. Don't mess up my thing. No. And if you don't have a spoon to measure with, use the... I see people do this. Belize and people make this potato pound and they put a whole quarter cup of extract. No wonder for them thing tastes like perfume. I don't like that. Did you taste it? Taste it to see if that's enough sugar, babe. I'll taste too. Taste. Because Mommy did 2 big potatoes and put 2 cups of sugar.
That's good. You don't want it too sweet.
You don't want it too sweet, right? That's good?
That's good.
So 1 cup of brown sugar to 2 pounds of the potato. 1 can of the milk so far. A little bit of extract. I put some ginger, right? Let me double check.
Are you going to put some raisin?
Did you want some?
Put it in. It's on me and you.
Oh, butter. We need butter. I'm glad I checked. I'll put this cheap raisin. Joe, did you buy this raisin again?
Yeah, buy it?
Mm-hmm. Food for less? You sure? I don't know what's wrong with this raisin, but it's a good brand. And it wasn't cheap. But the raisins are trifling. Huh? It's a good sun made. But they're trifling. They don't swell.
That's good.
You almost have to soak them in water for them to swell. And the butter. Let me get some butter. It's like a quarter cup of butter melted. Okay? Hey, when do men stir like that?
Put some almond.
What are almond? Like the nuts? Why don't you just do things to your cocoa cake and stop effing up my cake? The hell?
Hey. Watch your lips, alright?
Watch my language? I didn't cuss.
Watch your lips,
I didn't cuss. Joe, I want us to do a show for the other channel. Where we talk about some conspiracy theories. And I don't really like conspiracy theories. But some of them, I think, are tame enough. You know what I mean? You hear my stomach? Can you guys hear my stomach crying? We're still doing that fasting thing. And we're not losing no 20 pounds in no first month. Okay, don't let them people tell you that. Oh, you could do the fasting. You're gonna lose 20 pounds in the first month.
Well, I can tell you one thing. It's
How much
help.
you lose?
You don't feel bloated and all kind of stuff.
You do really feel good at night when you go to bed. Because my last meal is at 6 o'clock, between 5 and 6. Well, me and Joe, right? We're doing between 5 and 6. Jada last meal is 7 because she works. And she don't come home from work till 8:30.
And folks, I'm starting to get used to it. I mean, first thing in the morning, man, you used to wake up, you want your breakfast, you got it.
That's you.
Right.
That was never me. Remember, I was always like, no, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I gotta have my egg, my bacon, and my toast, and all that.
See, I didn't need none of that. So it works for me because my first meal, it should be at 10. Right now it's 11 and we didn't eat yet because we wanted to do the show. And we're going to have a full-fledged dinner, right? We're going to have beef and Joe's going to have brown rice. I'm probably going to do a potato. I think I have some white rice in there. Garden salad. I'm not doing any salad dressing lately because I don't feel for it. But if I feel for it, I'll put some salad dressing, right?
You have me some fried plantain and all kind of thing.
You want fried plantain too? Dang, child.
It's, I mean, you're not starving. It's just a matter is because what happened over the 18 hours that you don't eat,
16.
your body, 15, but I do 18 sometimes. Your body,
they say it's burning fat.
Burning fat, they say, well, it's starving, so you got to take the fat from somewhere. You got to get the fuel from somewhere else, so you start to burn the fat that you're having.
And we have a lot for it to, well, I have a lot for it to burn.
And I got to maybe make a thing. Give me another.
You know, even like at 175, when you put that thing on the app, they say I'm obese. Remember when Elizabeth Taylor was 185, they said she was morbidly obese.
When I started, I was...
Joe, do you think this is the right size for this amount of butter?
I was 183, now about like 176.
Six, yeah. Yeah, and that's 3 weeks. So you don't lose no 20 pounds in the first month.
That's okay.
Don't let them lie to you. It's not going to be no 20 pounds the first month. And you are going to be a bit tired when you first start, but within like 3 or 4 days you get used to it, with your energy wise, I mean.
Ooh, it was hard for the first because you feel your stomach like it's burning inside. I want to eat something. I want to eat something.
I know somebody, I'm not going to call no name, but when asked how she was doing on the thing, he goes, I'm hungry. That was the response, I'm hungry. And I feel it.
But after a while,
the thing is, after you eat the meal, you're not hungry though, right? It's not like you eat this meal and then you're hungry between the next one. It's just to start off.
I mean, it's like the same meal. It's eating is just that.
When I'm eating my healthy meals.
The reason why you don't lose no pounds is because you're always putting fuel in your body, and the reserve fuel that you got stored, you're not burning. You're just burning the fuel that you keep putting on all the time.
Well, the plan that we're doing, they want you to have a protein, a grain, and vegetables for the first meal. They don't call for no fruit in the first meal. But there's been days when I've put a fruit in the first meal. And because Healthy Selfie, you know, the stuff that I did from Kaiser says to do that. And then the next meal, they want you to just have fruits. I've done that pretty much. There's been a time when I've put a protein and a grain in with the fruit. And then the last meal is protein and vegetables, and that one's easy. They say salmon and asparagus. We just do a garden salad with some type of meat. Right, babe?
You see right now, next hour from now, it's going to be 18 hours since I don't eat nothing. But I still don't feel hungry.
So I'm at 17 hours with you too then.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So, but remember, you're not going to lose no 20 pounds the first month.
No.
Maybe if you're lucky, you'll lose 15. Have you ever tried to make bread from scratch but failed miserably at it? Well, I have the solution for you. Introducing the Ultimate Bread Cookbook for all bread baking enthusiasts. My bread cookbook features over 55 delicious, mouth-watering recipes that will make your taste buds sing. From classic sourdough to sweet and savory breads, the bread book you need has something for everyone. The step-by-step instructions make it easy to follow along even for beginners. Each recipe is carefully crafted with the simplest ingredients, ensuring that every loaf comes out perfectly each time. With beautiful photographs and detailed descriptions, this cookbook is not just a recipe book, but a visual feast as well. Whether you're a seasoned baker or just starting out, the bread book you need is a must-have for your collection. Pick up your copy today at Amazon and start baking bread like a pro. Oh, the oven, put the oven on to 350 for me. Hold on, let me see what Mommy said. Hold on, let me see what Mommy said, baby.
This is not.
Mommy said, Mommy said 350. Mommy said 450. 450 for 45 minutes. And then lower to 350 for 45 minutes. It might be too much though, because that's smaller, right? She did a bigger one. So you want to do 450 for like 30 minutes and see what happens? Huh? Okay. Alright, so we're just waiting for it to come up to temp. And then, because we're halving the recipe, that's why we're like checking ourselves, right? Did we put the butter in?
Yeah, you did.
I did, okay. So once it comes up to temperature, we're going to put it in at 450 for about half hour. Then we're going to lower it to 350 because I don't think it needs that long to cook because it's not a big one like what you do, but it's still kind of tall, right, Joe? Mm-hmm. Oh, put it on a tray. Put it on a baking tray because, oh, child, I'm going to have to do a video on what happened with that brownie and, oh, the oven. So put it on a baking tray. All right? Joe, it's not looking bad at all. I'm going to stir it up. Stir it up. I'm gonna let it go the 15 more minutes, so it'll be 90 minutes like the one Mommy made. I guess because it's thick, you know. So it went for a total of 90 minutes. The 90 minutes was needed though, right, Joe? Because you have to stick a knife in it and make sure that the knife comes out clean, or a toothpick or something. Let me get a fork, babe. I really feel like it needed an extra half a can of coconut milk. What do you think? Joe thinks it's fine, right?
I think it's fine if it's
Go ahead. I'm just showing it. Go ahead.
If you put more milk in it, don't it will get more soft?
Yeah, the texture will be softer. You want to try first? Hold the plate. Hold the plate. Hold the plate. Hold the plate. There you go. Try. What about the sweetness? Sweet enough?
Perfecto.
So we did, what was the potato again? 2 pounds? 2 pounds of potato to 1 cup of brown sugar.
That's good.
It's tingling my toes. Oh my God. I should eat this thing.
Just right.
Jada was already in it. Took some to work. I like it.
Not bad.
It's pretty good. What do you think? Maybe another, maybe not 6 ounces, a little more, another 4 ounces of milk could have gone in there. Then you would have seen like it curdle on the top, like, right? Other than that, though, this look good. But when I put, you know what recipe should I put in the book? This half a recipe or the whole one?
The half.
This half? Okay, I'm gonna measure this thing and see what it is. Go ahead.
If anybody wanted to do it, then they do it. They just double it.
They double it? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put this half a recipe in the book. I already took the picture for the book. Oh, let me tell you something. When Mommy did the potato pong with me, she did it a couple of times. And some of the times she did it to where she just mixed it up and baked it like what we did here today. But a couple of the times she cooked it on top of the stove first, and she says that's like when you have a lot of liquid, so you reduce some of the liquid so that it doesn't take as long to bake, and also it'll change the color to that more darker color that you'll see in the picture in my book, because that's why I did that one. So I like this. I like the raisins in it too. I wasn't putting raisins at first, but then I saw Mommy say you could put raisins. I might put that in the recipe too. I'm still working on that recipe book, guys. This is pretty good though. Why are you so quiet, Ben? Why are you so quiet? You tired?
I'm shy.
Shy. The dog's drinking water over there now, guys. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. If you like it, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I thought you were gonna say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, folks.
If you like what you saw here today, guys, consider watching one of my other videos right